Hey y'all, this is Chanel Fortney, and this is the Nerd in Texas podcast, the show about movies, books, TV shows, the occasional comedy, and anything you might consider nerdy. So if you like to literally Netflix and chill, stay tuned with me.
Hello, everybody. Today, I don't even know what today is. This weekend has been so crazy, and it's just like I've had to get to one place to get to another to get to another, so I didn't get a chance to do anything. My microphone is still not working, but I got a better headset, so that's good news. So what I'm going to talk about today, I'm also going live. I'm not sure if it's working. I'm not sure if I'm on Facebook and it's live and you can hear me. I have my chat open, so if you want to talk to me, if you have any questions, holler at me and I will answer them. But what I'm really here to talk to you about today is WandaVision. WandaVision is on Disney+. It is, it's Wanda Maximoff from Marvel and Avengers and some Iron Man movies. I think she was in like one Captain America. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, she was in Captain America: Civil War. Okay, totally brain farted. It's been a crazy weekend, so forgive me. But so WandaVision and Wanda, or the Scarlet Witch, if you want to get technical with Marvel terms and comics here, has never had a standalone movie, just like Black Widow didn't have a standalone movie until recently, until fans were like, why? Like, we've had Wonder Woman, we've had Captain Marvel, like, we've had so many chances to have a woman standalone superhero movie, but it never happened. And she should have been the first one to have a movie. Like, Black Widow should have had her chance a long time ago, like before Wonder Woman. Don't get me wrong, I love Wonder Woman. I haven't seen the second one yet, and when I watch, I will do a podcast and talk about it. So we'll see what happens. I'll probably watch it sometime this week, maybe this weekend, I don't know, depending on how crazy the weekend gets. For WandaVision, I've watched the first 2 episodes. I recently watched the 3rd episode, and from what I've seen on social media from my friends, they're like, nope, I'm not watching it. I watched like the first 20 minutes of it and shut it off. I don't like it. But I like to give things a chance. Because, I mean, even with Game of Thrones, I watched the first season and didn't like it. And I didn't watch it for the longest time. And then, I think, like, when the Red Wedding came out and everyone was like, oh my gosh, have you watched the Red Wedding episode yet? And that's when I started watching it. And that's when I really started liking it. And then I became, like, a super Game of Thrones fan, you know, because I want dragons. I want a dragon to chill on my shoulder, and when I don't like you, they, like, at you. It would be cool. I mean, if you had if you had something like a dragon, or, like, a wolf or something, I lied. I'd rather have a wolf, because I'm pretty sure a wolf is my spirit animal. But anyways, back to WandaVision. A lot of people didn't like it because it was a really big, like, Leave It to Beaver type thing. Like, golly gee whiz, mister. Like, that kind of feel to it. And nobody really liked it. Like, nobody wants that. So, you have to really get into, like, episode 1, it's like that really bad. I mean, to the point where the show is in black and white. And it isn't until the end of episode 2 where they're kind of like, what is wrong here? What is, like, something's not right. And it's almost as if, like, Wanda, okay, I don't want to give any away spoilers. I should have put, like, a spoiler alert on this. With that, okay, so I didn't really put a spoiler alert on here, so I don't want to give anything away. But they start to notice something's wrong and something's not right at the end of episode 2. And to me, it's like that Tobey Maguire movie. I'm looking it up right now. Where the whole town, it's called Pleasantville. Okay, so it's like the Tobey Maguire movie called Pleasantville with Reese Witherspoon. And Reese Witherspoon is his sister. And as things progress or as things happen, the town starts to go into color. So everything's black and white, things start to go into color, and that's exactly what happens at the end of season 2 of WandaVision, is they start to realize something's not right, and some way, somehow, the whole town and the whole thing is in color, and something else happens that I'm not going to talk about. And that leaks onto episode 3. So in episode 3, you start to realize what is really happening, what is really wrong, and I will get to that in another episode where I put in the title, like, warning, this is it's got spoilers, but I'm still giving it the chance. It's still really good. It's well written. It's very smooth and humorous and just, I don't know, for right now it's really good. It's really funny. It's got some funny points. It's coming around. Let's just leave it at that. And episode Friday will be out Friday. So when I watch it, I will do a update, whether it's me going live or me not going live and just posting the podcast. But WandaVision has a good cast as well. Like, of course, there's Wanda Maximoff, who is played by Elizabeth Olsen, and she is actually Mary-Kate and Ashley's twin sister. Like, every time I tell somebody that, they're like, what? Wait, no, okay. So the Mary-Kate and Ashley twins, they're their sister. Not their twin sister, because they're obviously Mary-Kate and Ashley are the twins. But she's their sister. And she was actually on a few episodes of Full House, but obviously she wasn't like a major part in Full House. And she's in a lot of the Marvel movies. And when I looked up WandaVision on IMDb, she shows up in the new Doctor Strange movie. So, I love Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is such a good movie. And I loved him in Avengers Endgame. And, it was just so good. It was so good. Anyways, so we also have Paul Bettany, who is Vision. And if you kind of don't remember or you haven't watched, Vision was the voice of Jarvis in Iron Man, and they used one of the Infinity Stones to bring him to be a person. I don't know, he kind of looks like a robot mixed with an alien mixed with a person. And they just gave him physical form, I guess you could say. But I love Paul Bettany. He's in so many things, like Knight's Tale. Like, that is one of my favorite movies. Like, he's so funny in that movie. He, of course, it's with, why can't I remember his, Heath Ledger. So, it's with Heath Ledger, and he plays kind of like, he's not drunk, I forget. He plays like he's addicted to gambling, and he loses all their money and loses all the bets, and they end up having to clean him up and fix him up, and get them all situated. He was in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, of course, the Marvel movies, the voice of Jarvis, in all those. Secret Life of Bees, and he was in Solo, the Star Wars story. Catherine Hahn is in it. She is Agnes in WandaVision. She is in Bad Moms and Bad Moms Christmas, and of course she's very well known for being in Parks and Rec. Like, she was hilarious in Parks and Rec. But what a lot of people don't know is she is the voice of Doc Ock in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Like, blows my mind. Every time I see that, every time I'm like, what? She's Doc Ock? It makes her 10 times cooler. Like, she's just amazing. And she's hilarious in Bad Moms. And me being a single mom, like, that movie is the best. That's awesome. So another topic that I was going to talk about in this episode or this live session was Chris Evans possibly reprising his role as Captain America. It's not certain. It's kind of being discussed. There is no deal that's been closed, but they are discussing it. How Captain America would come back, we're not exactly sure. And it's not like he's dead, you know. It's that he decided he wanted to retire and, you know, die an old man and old age and live his life like a normal human being, like pretty much all of them want to do. And at the end of Captain America, at the end of Avengers Endgame, God, my brain is so, like, messed up right now. He hands his shield to Anthony Mackie's character, and Anthony Mackie is, again, drawing a blank. Why do I do this to myself? I should have had this, situated a little bit more. But of course, like, I'm going live, and I kind of wanted this to be this way. But, the Falcon. He's the Falcon. I should go to bed. I really should. It's like midnight. I don't even know why I'm going live, because who would be even up to listen to me right now? If you are listening to me right now, thank you. I love you. You're my best friend. But anyways, so he plays the Falcon, and Captain America hands over his shield and is like, "You're Captain America now." My personal opinion, how I would like it to go down, is kind of a movie about when Captain America goes back in time to return everything that they took to beat Thanos. Like, they had to return all of the stones that Thanos took. God, I really should have gone to bed. But so it would be cool to see that. It would be cool to see the adventures that like the adventures he goes on. And then of course he goes in to fall back in love with Agent Carter, because he had to leave Agent Carter in the first Captain America movie, when he dives down into the ice, and they were supposed to meet for a dance and dinner, and that ended up not happening. So he goes back in time to, like, be with her, and it's so cool. So, if Captain America comes back, that means Agent Carter should come back. Peggy Carter should come back. She is awesome. I love her. I love the actress. I love that they had an Agent Carter TV show for a little while. Like, I was kind of bummed that it got canceled, but I guess it didn't pick up a large following, and they wanted her to star in a different TV series, so they canceled Agent Carter after 2 seasons. It's pretty good. I like it. I wish they kept it going, but you never what happens. In case if you guys haven't seen Agent Carter was a series or a story of how S.H.I.E.L.D. was set up after the events of World War II. Because of everything that happened with Hydra and everything, and then you end up seeing that S.H.I.E.L.D. was compromised, and everybody in S.H.I.E.L.D. was with Hydra, which is kind of like a plot twist. You're like, what? I didn't see that coming. So, that's my episode for today. That's my live test for today. I don't know if it worked or not, because there's nobody in my chat. It's literally me by myself. But it's also something that I've newly started, and I hope to get a better following, but we will see. And I want to say thank you to those who have listened to me and have downloaded me and have listened to me rant. And I'm thinking about, I'm not thinking about, more like my oldest daughter is bugging me about starting a podcast with her. So we might have a mom and daughter podcast, and she's dreaming up that idea probably right now, even though she's supposed to be in bed because we have school tomorrow. So, I hope everybody has a good night. I hope everybody is nice to each other during these crazy times. And I hope everybody is well. Have a good night. I'm signing off.